Hi, I'm Paul Friedman, founder of the Marriage Foundation, and this topic is really cool: how to restore connection with your wife. Ladies, this is not for you, this is for men. And it's not to be offensive, there's plenty of videos for women, but this is for men. Guys, this is a very deep topic, and it's a very difficult topic. And I'm going to explain to you why, but first I'm going to tell you right off the bat how to restore connection with your wife. Remember what we're talking about: connection. We're not talking about an emotional connection. I know Western psychology is all about emotions and emoting and listening and talking and blah, 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 but that's all blah, 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 blah. The real connection that you have with your soulmate is between you and her as souls. This is not a religious story here. This is just the fact. Now, I would like you, while you're listening, to like the video and maybe subscribe. So what's going on here is that we have been mistaught by Western psychology into thinking that marriage is somehow an emotional connection and a connection between two people who have similar philosophies or likes and dislikes, but none of that is true. It's very deep. It's very cool. You see, we are individually souls. You are a soul. You don't have one. You are one. You have a body, a male body. You have a mind, a male mind. She has a female mind. To understand this stuff is valuable, but it isn't so critical. What is critical is being in touch with our higher self, the soul, because from there we're able to manifest that connection with our spouse. That connection, marriage means union. It's very deep. I don't know why all this has been put aside, but I didn't learn it either. I had to learn all this the hard way. I used to be a divorce mediator. And then a couple asked me to help them save their marriage, and I got into this idea of marriage, and I started with a very simple question: why do we get married? The answer is we get married to be happy. What makes us happy? What's universal? Love. Gets deep, right? This is not greeting card stuff. This is very deep. So you have lost that connection with your wife because neither you nor she understood these basic, simple principles of marriage. Now, if you were to take the course for men, or she would take the course for women, there'd be a whole new level of understanding, but you may not need that, or you may need that. You could go to our website and see what's up for you. But here's how you do it. How do you restore your connection with your wife? Number one, recognize that what you do for her, like buy her gifts, listen to her, let her get it all out, none of that works. It just doesn't work. It has a surface impact that is positive, but what you have to do for your marriage is what is the real deal, which is learning how to identify as your true self, the soul, and open your heart to her heart. And heart is not emotion, it's you, the soul. And you manifest the qualities of the soul, such as compassion, understanding, all of those beautiful traits, those qualities of the soul, you manifest those. And that builds the connection. And it creates a solid, foolproof marriage that won't end, that won't break. And that's the truth. It's sort of like building a machine called your marriage. You could look at it that way. When you're doing everything correctly, which begins with you identifying as the soul and recognizing her as the soul, then it's going to work. Just like if you put pistons together with a spark plug and a head and all of that stuff, you'd have an engine. That worked. Could it misfire, misfunction? Sure. But you know what to do. Okay, so that's it. In a nutshell, you have to learn. You can't get around this. You have to learn how to recognize yourself as the soul. Pure, love, and joy. Those are the attributes of the soul. and start manifesting yourself into your mind and behaving in that way. Not so easy, I know. And that's why we have the courses. But that is what is necessary. I'm not going to fool you. I'm not going to give you these shortcuts that don't work. I'm not going to bother with that. God bless you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, see what we have. You'll start to get the hang of all this stuff because it's so natural to us. It's real. God bless you and take care.